Hello, my friend. In the vast landscape of global agriculture, beyond the familiar realms of beef and pork, lies a sophisticated and rapidly growing industry centered on a single remarkable animal, the deer. This sector is unique, built upon a dual revenue stream that pairs a lean, premium red meat, venison, with a highly prized medicinal product, velvet antler. With New Zealand exporting over $45 million worth of venison annually, and China dominating over 70% of the world's velvet supply, deer farming has evolved from a niche practice into a global economic force. It's an industry where ancient traditions meet modern veterinary science, and where the final products are celebrated for both their culinary excellence and their perceived health benefits. The success of any deer farm begins with the fundamental choice of breed, a decision that dictates the farm's primary focus and economic model. Globally, three main breeds form the backbone of the industry. The red deer, native to Europe, is the undisputed workhorse. Prized for its large size, high meat yield, and relatively docile temperament, it is the breed of choice for venison production, particularly in the sprawling pasture-based farms of New Zealand. A fully grown red deer stag can weigh over 150 kilos, making it an efficient source of premium meat. In North America, the native white-tailed deer is more common. While smaller and known for a more skittish temperament, it is exceptionally hardy, resilient to cold climates, and boasts a high reproductive rate, with does often giving birth to twins or even triplets. This makes it suitable for smaller-scale farms and hunting preserves across the United States. Meanwhile, the Sika deer, favored in Asia, is the specialist of the velvet antler world. While smaller than the red deer, its velvet is highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, for its perceived superior nutrient content and fine texture, making it the top choice for the lucrative pharmaceutical and health supplement markets, especially in China and Korea. Beyond genetics, the environment is paramount. Deer are not suited to the intensive confinement of other livestock. They thrive in spacious, open pastures that mimic their natural woodland habitat, requiring robust, high fencing, often over 2 meters tall, to contain their impressive leaping ability. Modern deer farming relies heavily on rotational grazing, a practice where herds are regularly moved between different pastures. This prevents overgrazing, allows grasses to recover, and naturally breaks the life cycle of internal parasites, significantly reducing the need for chemical treatments. Their diet, while based on fresh grass and high-quality hay, is carefully supplemented with grains and essential minerals like calcium and phosphorus, particularly during critical periods like antler growth and the breeding season to ensure optimal health and product quality. The harvesting of velvet antler is a practice steeped in tradition, yet executed with modern veterinary precision. Velvet is not a dead horn. It is a living, fast-growing tissue composed of cartilage, blood vessels, nerves, and proteins. It is harvested annually in the spring while the antler is still in its soft, developing stage before it calcifies into hard bone. The process is a minor, humane veterinary procedure performed by a licensed professional. The deer is safely restrained, and a local anesthetic is administered to completely numb the area around the antler base. A tourniquet is applied to minimize blood loss, and the velvet is removed quickly and painlessly. The entire procedure takes only a few minutes, after which the deer is released back to the farm, unharmed and ready to grow a new set of antlers the following year. Immediately after removal, the velvet is tagged for traceability and flash frozen to 40 degrees C. This rapid freezing is crucial to preserve the complex proteins, growth factors, and other bioactive compounds that make it so valuable. From there, it is processed, often dried or freeze-dried and ground into powder, for export to Asia and Western health supplement markets, where it is used to support joint health, vitality, and athletic performance. As a food product, venison has surged in popularity, championed by chefs and health-conscious consumers alike. Its appeal lies in its exceptional nutritional profile. Compared to beef, venison has up to 50% less fat, is lower in cholesterol, and is richer in protein and essential minerals like iron and zinc. The quality of the final product is heavily dependent on low-stress handling. When deer arrive at the processing plant, they are managed calmly to prevent the release of adrenaline, which can toughen the meat. Following humane slaughter, the carcasses undergo a critical aging process. They are hung in a temperature-controlled environment for several days to 3 weeks, allowing natural enzymes to break down connective tissues. This process is essential for developing the tenderness and nuanced flavor for which premium venison is known. The global culinary world has embraced venison for its versatility. In Europe, it remains a cornerstone of classic cuisine, featured in rich German roasts and traditional French stews. In the United States, it has found a home in the gourmet market, appearing in everything from high-end burgers to artisanal sausages and cured venison carpaccio. In New Zealand, smoked venison is a festive delicacy, while in Asia, it serves a dual purpose. In China, it is slow-cooked in medicinal soups, while in places like Vietnam, it is a popular choice for festive hot pots and grilled skewers. From the rolling hills of New Zealand to the specialized farms of China, the deer industry stands as a testament to agricultural innovation. By successfully merging meticulous animal husbandry with the production of two distinct luxury goods, it has carved out a powerful niche. It is an industry that caters to a modern world's demand for products that are not only high in quality, but also rooted in a story of natural, sustainable, and ethical practice.